What's up, guys? This is cryptocurrency traders, and I'm going to give you a quick video. Some of you have been asking me to explain a bit more in depth about the monthly analysis I was going over in my previous videos. So I'm going to quickly go over that on Bitmex, where I've got a few trades open to show you examples. So basically, the monthly close is at the end of the month, we have a close of a particular candle. So, for instance, I'm looking at the 12 hourly. So each candle represents a 12-hour close. So on the 12 hourly, we're closing in a green bar. The next 12 hourly, we might close in another green bar, so it would be above it. The next 12 hourly might be another green bar, which would be above yesterday's 12 hourly, and so on. Now, the monthly is one of the most important levels to hold because it will show signs of a continuation. If we break the monthly level, which is in this range of around 9,000 to 9,200, break that, then chances are we're going to continue this bearish divergence. We're currently in a sort of a resistance pattern at the minute, which we do need to break above. If we break above that on the monthly, then chances are we're going to try and break above these levels here. So at the 10,600 level, break above that, you sort of 11,000, and so on. So what I want to see us happen is, well, what I'm going to tell you is the reason why I placed this here. It's only a small contract, 18,000. I placed it here because this was previous support that we had to break above, and when we broke above it, we were parabolic in the trend. We came down and touched it again. I had my entries at these levels with a stop loss below the swing high, and I didn't get stopped out. It's gone up, I've taken profits, and it's come back down. I've taken what I've added to the position at this level here, and it's gone back up. I've now put my stop loss in profit or break even. So if it came down, I wouldn't get stopped out. Well, I get stopped out, but don't lose money on the trade. So it's a risk-free trade, and this is what we're always looking for, guys. Now, some of you are asking me why I have a stop limit and a stop market. Well, stop limit, it means you get paid for closing the position. The stop market means you pay Bitmex for closing the position. You always want to place a stop limit first at the position you want, and if that gets skipped, you want right below it a stop market, which is almost a break even as well. That way you lose a very small amount of your position if you get stopped out, and once you do what I do, where you place that break even, it means you can't lose money on that trade. It is a risk-free trade, and that's exactly what you want all your trades to end up being. And the trades that don't, and the trades that you get stopped out, you lose no more than 2% of your capital, as I said in my previous videos. Now, the reason why I'm placing my stop loss back up is because we've tested this level, as I said in my previous video, once, and we've tested it twice. We've tested the higher low once, and we've tested it twice again. If you don't understand that, please just look at my previous video. I go over that quickly and explain why I was looking at those levels. So on the monthly close, we need to hold above this 9,000 to 9,400 level. If we hold that, chances are we're going to get some big moves. And hopefully break above where everyone's been placing their shorts. Everyone would have been placing their shorts at this level. They would have been placing their shorts at these levels. So I expect us to break through these, chop around a bit, break through that, chop around a bit. And hopefully these are the levels that on your longs you've been placing your profits at, because these are areas of resistance. So like I said in my previous video, I've got an example on the Decembers. What you want to do is have your position entered, which is what I did. I had hedges down, so I didn't have just one entry of 6,500 contracts. I had several of 1,000 entry, 1,000 contract positions to enter all the way down. That's what I did here. I had them all the way down with my stop loss below the swing. I didn't get stopped out, and it's gone back up. Now what I do is I place my stop limit at break even and my stop market at break even as well. That is another trade that is now risk free. I can't lose on this trade. And then what I do is I place at each resistance level where we did have support at once, which is now resistance. I've entered 10% at each one a profit target, and you want to have about 9 profit targets, which means you end up with just 10% left, which you just ride all the way up. That's what you want to be looking for, guys. Minimum you want to be doing is 5 profit targets. Once you've hit your third profit target, then you put your stop limit and stop market at your first profit target level, which means if you get stopped out, you've taken more profit again. Okay, guys? So once you've hit your, so this will be my first, my second, my third profit target. Once it hits this level, you put your stop limit at your first profit target. And if it comes back down, you can add to your position if it keeps going down, or you just let it ride back down and you find new positions to enter. Okay, guys? As it starts going up and hits your fifth, sixth, seventh profit target, you want to start looking at adding to your hedging, which means on this position, once it hits the fifth profit target, or up here, I want to start looking at adding shorts, which means I would set up another account, because you don't really want to do it on the same account. I'd start setting shorts at the levels where we topped up at, or we stopped at, and I would add them at all the higher levels as well, which I showed you in my first video on this channel. And I will do a video on where I see us going in the future. And you want to hit these higher time frames and hedge against them. So you take profits on the way up and you end up taking profits on the way down. That's what we want to look for. Another example is Tron. You know, we came up, we tested this level here, broke through it, and we wicked at the top of this resistance level right here. You should have had shorts, some shorts at this level. It came down, I exited my position, and it came back up, and I re-entered my position here, which was at this level here, which was now resistance, and then I just rode it all the way down. So I now have around 20% of my trade left, where I've just ridden this down. You know, it's 170% profit. I don't care if it's in 500%, 1000%. I'll just ride it down till I feel like it's bottomed out, and then I'll exit the position and start entering longs on my other account. That's what you want to look for, guys. Keep it simple. Most of the altcoins are following a similar pattern, Litecoin as well. I showed you my other videos where I see these other coins going, but again, I see this going to find a lot of resistance at these next levels. Bitcoin, we need to hold above this level on the monthly. Chances are we're going to chop around it. We're going to get a lot of people liquidated. So if you're not in a position already, I'd look at areas to have shorts, and I would look at areas to add longs, but I would not enter at this position here. It is too choppy, guys. It's too volatile in this position. You should have been down here or up here in the position that you're in now. And apart from that, I just want you to trade safely. Remember, don't risk more than 2% per trade on your of your account per trade. Once you're in profit, put your stop limit and stop market at break even. You cannot lose money on this position now. As it goes up and hits your third, fourth, fifth profit target, you put your stop limit and your stop market at your first profit taking area. That way you're guaranteed to make money on that, and you should be taking profits on the way up and the way down. Okay, guys, it was just a quick video to show you Bitmex. If you have any other questions about what I'm doing on Bitmex, what you want to see, I'll go over it. If you want details behind where I see the liquidated areas, I will go over that as well. Okay, guys, trade safe and happy trading. Peace.